Hello guys, how's it going? It is Invictus Brit and welcome back to some more God of War. So I believe we're on episode 7 or 8 now, I can't remember exactly, but I hope you guys are enjoying it thus far. So kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video is some additional tips that I recommend for having a good experience whilst playing God of Wars. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I said God of Wars, I mean God of War. So, another great tip is make sure you're upgrading your skills and weapons, armor as much as you can. Try doing it every so often, especially before you're about to go into a new chapter. So, kind of before we came into this world, Alfheim, I would have upgraded my abilities and my swords. Not my sword, sorry, my weapons and my armor. Now, abilities you can be a bit more flexible on due to the fact that you can kind of upgrade them whenever. However, with armor you would have to visit Brock or his brother. So kind of the only real time you can do it is when you're not currently in the storyline. So definitely guys, make sure you upgrade. Upgrading is a great thing to do.
Stay back.
So if you're just joining us, we're currently near the light of Alfheim, like Atreus just said there. So we're getting very close guys, this is where we need to go and restore our Bifrost power. So we're getting very close to it. This scene is quite cool. So we're going to fight our way kind of to the middle and claim the light. So another thing I would recommend is to explore as much as you can. So exploring will bring such great benefits. You cannot not explore in this game. You have to. If you wanna progress well, you know, you don't wanna be fighting higher level monsters and not being able to have a shot at taking them on. So I would definitely recommend explore as much as you can. It is 100% worth it. You know, you'll find abilities, you'll find different moves, etc. So yep, this is the bit where we're kind of fighting our way to the middle. Let's have a kind of watch of how it turns out. It was really fun, this bit. It was just constant hacking and slashing. So I could have used rage mode here, that probably would have been the best, but you know, I'm going to try to save as much as I can. I don't know what happened there, was a bit of a glitch, kind of, I don't know, seeing loads of different movements, but yeah, I'm trying to save my rage bar for the boss fights because you can easily end some of the bosses, which you can attack very quickly with rage mode. So we finally made it to the light, and Kratos is now going to reclaim the strength of the Bifrost with the light of Alfheim. As you can see just there, it kind of has cleared out all the evil and corruption, you know, and opened up all the doors and gates, etc., kind of making it a more peaceful place now. So now we're going to just see Kratos enter the light of Alfheim. That's what the witch told him to do. She said that is where you're going to find, you know, the thing that you're looking for. So we're just gonna watch Kratos now enter this. Before he does though, he's going to pass his axe over to Atreus, entrusting him with his Leviathan axe. Now that's a big thing, considering that axe was created by Kratos' wife and was kind of her dying wish. I don't know what's the right word. So it's quite, you know, Atreus is quite shocked by this. Guys, also let me know what you think about the microphone quality. I did change my microphone. So previously I did have a microphone called the Auna or Auna 900B, but now I've got the AT2020 USB plus microphone. I'm not sure what I think of it personally. I kind of preferred the other one, but do let me know, guys, because this is way more expensive. This is around £110 compared to the £40 I paid for the other mic. So hopefully the quality does come out. If not, I might have to return this and stick with my Auna. But do let me know in the comments section below.
He always leaves. He's never here. Doesn't want me, and he never will.
So guys, I am planning to create some social media channels, so Twitter and maybe Instagram. Do let me know what you guys think. If you guys would follow me. I haven't actually created a Twitter yet. I should probably do so. But if you guys have any tips or tricks as to what I should do when I'm on Twitter to kind of grow my channel, then please do let me know. Anything, any tips would be appreciated. There you can see a statue of Thor, the Almighty. One thing actually, guys, I was speaking to one of my friends today and they are reading the new Marvel comics. So I don't know if you guys are interested in Marvel, but apparently Thor is now a lady. And Thor, the character, was not actually Thor. It's anyone who wields the hammer is Thor. So I did not know that. That's quite interesting actually. So yeah, apparently Thor's portrayed by a lady. So if you guys are interested in Marvel comics and just found out the news like I did, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below.
Please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
Why did you do that?
I saved you!
So yeah, as you can see from what Atreus is saying, Kratos has been in there for ages. And I don't know, from this point on in the game, Atreus kind of acts very cold towards Kratos. So I don't know what kind of happened. It looks like he did kill a bunch of enemies whilst we were in the light, so I'm not sure. His character does develop a lot more from this one scene, and I noticed going forward that he's very feisty now. So guys, watch out for that. I mean, he kind of what's the word? There's a lot of sass now in his tone. You know, if you just kind of look at the subtitles or listen to what he's saying, you will realize that. But as you can see in the background, like how many enemies he killed. Surprised. He kind of has proven himself, I guess. So we've reclaimed the light of Alfheim and we've replenished the Bifrost. So now it is time for us to head back to the temple or the observatory so we can head back to Midgard. Was it Midgard where we are? I can't remember, sorry, where we were. But it's time for us to kind of head back there now.
On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
That stairway's blocked. There's a light crystal ahead. Just laying there. Maybe it'll
So
help
let me
us.
know if anyone wants to play games with me. I'm up to playing some co-op games or some online games. I didn't mention, but I am a League of Legends player, and I have gotten back into it. So if you guys want to play some friendlies on League, just let me know and we can do that. I would love to play some of you guys. You know, I'm constantly about improving my game on League, so do let me know. Another thing which is very exciting for me, exciting times, is that I am going to be building my new PC tomorrow. So it's the PC containing the Ryzen 2700X, which is the latest and greatest Ryzen processor out at the moment, and gonna have the GTX 1080, which I currently have in my current system. So that should be great. But in what that means for you guys is videos are gonna render super quick, and the quality is going to be 1,000 times more better due to me being able to render near lossless quality at a good speed. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. So yeah, those annoying buggers, they're always there and I hate them. They just come out from behind and just like poison you. I don't know what they do actually, but they like sting you kind of. One thing that's pretty cool is when you recoil your axe, it actually can hit people in the back, and sometimes I do that accidentally, but it looks pretty cool. So I think my favorite part of the game so far might have to be, I think, the boss fights. They have been really interesting, especially episode 2 where we fought Baldur, who I explained in the previous episode. If you guys haven't watched that, kind of went over some Norse mythology. So Baldur is one of the sons of Odin, and he's also one of the greats, and he was a part of the Pantheon, which is like the massive group of gods. It included Thor, Odin, etc. So yeah, that fight against Baldur was amazing. Like, I was blown away, as you can probably tell in the video. I was completely blown away by it. It was so intense and there's so much going on, and I love the little cutscenes where they're fighting each other. So I do hope we revisit something of similar. We haven't as of yet. We've just fought bosses, but we haven't done a sort of fight which was like that for a while. So I'm looking forward to that. And that guy just like flew off. I didn't even hit him, and he flew off the bridge. So yeah. But as you can see, if you guys have noticed, the attacks are a lot more powerful now. That's because I've been constantly upgrading my strength. So any kind of upgrades have been to strength, and as you can see, like, it's doing so much damage. One thing I should probably work on is my defense, perhaps. So maybe in future episodes you'll see me upgrading my defense stats, but right now I'm focusing on pure strength. And it kind of comes in handy because I'm able to kill these enemies super quick in like 2 hits. And the ones that are armored, they're like, if you break their shield, about 3 or 4 hits. This took me a few minutes or a few seconds to figure out to cut off the chain off the top. Even though you can kind of see in the camera angle, I didn't look that far up, and I was like kind of walking around like, where the hell am I supposed to, you know, hit my axe, or like, what the hell am I supposed to do? And then I realized, oh wait, there's like this chain thing. think is it now? Yeah, there we go. Finally realised that. You know, sometimes it does take me a while to kind of figure things out. So apologies for my slowness, if that's even a word. But I do assure you that before, let's say like 4 or 5 years ago, when I was much younger and I used to play games 24/7, I was really quick with this. Like Uncharted 2, I think that game I completed within 4 or 5 hours. No, okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but I did complete it very quick. Albeit the games are not that long anyways, but I still was quite proud of myself. Another game was Assassin's Creed 2. I absolutely binged that game, completed it within a day or two maybe, but I played like so many hours, and I eventually got platinum trophy on it as well. Collected those 100 feathers which are like scattered all over the world. But I feel like nowadays, when it comes to games, they have to really entice me from the get-go, otherwise I'm not going to continue playing it. And it's been a while since I played a story mode game. God of War being the first on... No, I wouldn't say it's the first on the PS4, because I have completed GTA 4... GTA 5. I completed that 3 times actually. What else have I finished? Horizon Zero Dawn is another one I finished. I'm on the verge of completing Assassin's Creed, which I have a lot of footage for. Like, I've got quite a lot of hours of footage for Assassin's Creed, and that might be the next TV show? No, it's not a TV show. The next sort of gameplay walkthrough that I put up. That game is absolutely amazing. It's just very, very... I just love the RPG combat of it. It's just brilliant. I've also completed Uncharted, The Lost Legacy, and also the latest one. I forget what it's called. Drake's. No, I can't remember what the latest one was called. Thief something. I also completed Watch Dogs 2 and Far Cry Primal. I have yet to play Far Cry 5, so I should be purchasing that soon, and I will definitely make a walkthrough of that. Far Cry 3 was my most favourite game of all time, hands down. It was just such a great game, and one of the best things is, if you guys have ever watched Better Call Saul, yeah, if you watch Better Call Saul, there is a character called Nacho Vargas, and he is who they based Vars on, so Vars from Far Cry. So they actually did a live roleplay or whatever, like a live version of Far Cry, and he was in it, and it was just like identical. When I saw him in Better Call Saul, I was like, damn, this guy looks so much like Nacho. This guy looks so much like Vars from Far Cry. And then I did a bit of research, and I found that out, and I was like completely blown away, because they got the details so accurate. And that was not a game that was out on the PS4. That was a PS3 game or an Xbox 360 game. So, you know, they had that much detail back then. So imagine what's going to happen in the future. Now, guys, we've made it. We've made it to the boss fight. We're going to kill this annoying ass guy who's been like tormenting us our whole journey in Alfheim. So his moves or his skill sets were very simple to read, so you should see hopefully that I don't lose as much health as I should have. So I mean, yeah, his health was like dropping like a fly. Excuse the pun. But yeah, his skill sets were very simple, so it was quite easy to predict what he was doing next. And as you can see, me leveling up strength has helped me a lot in terms of damage, so my axe does incredible damage now. And I'm also incorporating a lot of the runic attacks that I have. So you have 2 runic attacks, then you have like a gem attack. I don't know what it's called. I'm just gonna call it a gem attack. But yeah, as you can see, I barely got hit in this one. And we should be finishing him off soon. We do get hit quite a bit at the end, I just realised. But yeah, we finished him off. Fairly easy boss, but it was fun nonetheless, and a great finisher. So I'm quite curious as to what he said, because Atreus translated that to "you made a grave mistake." So I'm wondering what exactly he's talking about, and I guess we will find out later on. But we finally got a runic summon for Atreus, so this actually does a lot of damage, and I've tested this out later on in the game.
We helped the wrong side? Let me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
So you'll see later on me using this attack in between fights. And one thing I've realized by playing God of War a lot is that my attacks are getting a lot more synchronized. So I'm using runic attacks in between, and it flows a lot more than just using, you know, one simple attack. And then I'm using Atreus to come in and use his runic summon, and then use his, you know, new arrows that he got. So I feel as though that my gameplay is becoming a lot more fluid, and you'll see that definitely later on. Now, this is going to be the last episode I'm doing post commentary. From future episodes, it's going to be live. So again, like I said last episode, do let me know what you guys think of the live commentary versus the post commentary, and which one you prefer. And I do apologize that I don't sound as energetic as I do in the previous episodes. One is because I'm recording this about 2 AM in the night, and everyone in my house is sleeping at the moment, so I kind of had to be a little bit quiet. And two, I'm fairly tired due to I played badminton earlier in the day, and you know, the lack of sleep, I guess. But nonetheless, I had a mission, and the mission was to get a video out with good quality. Maybe I lacked on the commentary side of it, but hopefully you guys will forgive me for that, and hopefully I made up for the on the video quality side of things. So the reason why I had to kind of push this video out very quick was due to the fact that I'm building my new PC tomorrow, like I said earlier. But I'm not gonna take over the hard drive which I have the footage on, so I won't be able to access that hard drive unless I set up an external hard drive bay or a NAS system. So I want to kind of get rid of all the footage on that hard drive. Apologies, I've got hiccups or something, I'm not too sure. So yeah, I'm trying to get rid of all the footage now. In terms of the Assassin's Creed footage, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So I need to set up an external, probably a NAS server where I can archive all my files. Probably going to need a lot of terabytes, I think.
And she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was to live on, to brave an unforgiving world alone.
And that's why she has Sindri and Brock to make her the axe?
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey.
Ken, you tell me. Understand?
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
So we finally made it back to the Tree of Life, or Yggdrasil, whatever they want to call it. I forgot what it was called. But we're making our way back to, I think it's Midgard where we're based. I'm not certain. I can't remember. I keep saying Midgard. Is Midgard a planet? I need to kind of brush up on my Norse mythology. It's quite weak. So guys, the gameplay is going to be coming to an end very soon. What I wanted to do is just give a few seconds to show my appreciation to you guys. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Please leave comments if you liked it or didn't, what I can improve on, and I really appreciate it. I'm just going to leave it off now, let you guys watch the end of the episode. I don't know if I do much, don't know how long there's left, but I don't think there's much left. Please leave a like if you liked it. If you didn't, dislike it, but leave a comment as to why you didn't. Until then, I will see you guys in the next video. It's Invictus Spirit, and have a good one.
Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed saw put hand to your blade? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, leaving a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better.